BIGHEAD presents Storyrider. The story is based on BIGHEAD's own experience. Narration by Ilana Labourene. Number 6. Draw a story. If my life had been a novel, would I have been able to advance even one page today? Am I, as the protagonist of the story, making things happen, moving independently and accomplishing something? It's not as if I'm a supporting actor who's finished my role. A song I wrote could have been played in New York. The event moved Misaki's story, which had been stalled just a little. Misaki had never composed a song before. The band member Zumiyoshi wrote the melody and lyrics, so Misaki was only in charge of the arrangement and track making. His work is arranging and making tracks. He had decided that songwriting and lyric writing wasn't his thing, so he hadn't even thought of trying to make a melody. But when one of his songs was played in New York, he had a new feeling that he wanted to write an original song on his own, with Arane If, I Feel Like I'm Not Alone, which he's never felt before. In this sense, Misaki may have never taken the initiative to do things on his own, always with someone else, with friends, with people he knows, with people from the company, with family. If I fail in the band, it's not my fault alone. Whether it's a club or a company, if I work as a team and play my part, things will move forward. I rarely feel like I was the only one who was wrong at the time. That's both a good and a bad part of being a team. I composed the music by myself, wrote the lyrics by myself, arranged the music by myself, and completed it by myself. This is completely my own work. It's my responsibility alone. I put it out on the internet, and if no one hears about it, I take responsibility for everything. There is no other factor other than me when analyzing the results. The work of composing puts a tremendous amount of pressure on me. Still, I want to make it. The experience of being needed by someone becomes my confidence, and I want to compose and expose it to the whole world. I took a step to make my life work on my own. I felt like my story started by making one song. That's an exaggeration, though. The first original song I wrote was called Storyrider. I draw stories and turn pages and pages of my life. How far will I go? It's been a long time since I've imagined a distant future. Thank you for listening to my podcast. Please subscribe to my podcast and my music.